I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Daredevil number 20. We're getting that much closer to unraveling the secret of why everyone in New York forgot about Daredevil. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alright then, so continuing on from the previous issue, Matt Murdock was able to defeat the Purple Man, but at a great personal cost to himself. He was forced to do horrible things while under the control of the Purple Man, terrify the woman he loved, Christian, and even hold the city of New York hostage. Zedediah's purple children see this and figure that maybe, just maybe, they could use their amazing powers to throw Daredevil a bone, use their father's machine to amplify their own powers, and make it so everyone would forget that Daredevil and Matt Murdock is the same person. They do this without asking Matt, by the way, and they end up doing a pretty good job of it. In fact, this issue even goes as far as to explain how people would be able to ignore a bunch of books and internet posts that had Matt Murdock's secret identity on it. The answer is, the Purple Children just told them not to see it. It's all pretty shocking for Matt when he returns home to Christian and tries to explain everything that went down. Oh, she knows Daredevil saved her, but once again has no idea that Matt and Daredevil are two different people. Why old Hornhead even tries to get a little intimate with Christian only to get slapped for all of his trouble. Now, Matt's not exactly sure he loves things the way they are right now. He goes to Foggy next to try and reveal himself, and even his best friend had no idea. And learning that Matt is Daredevil this time around was like learning for the very first time. He was shocked, he was amazed, he was taken aback even. Which, you know, could very much explain why they're not exactly seeing eye to eye right now despite being such good friends. Now, when Matt attempts to try and find the Purple Children again to see about perhaps undoing what they did, it's a no-go. The Purple Children are long gone. Zedediah gets locked up, but here's the crazy thing. The brainwashing didn't work on him, which means he's actually one of the only people in the world who still knows that Matt Murdock is secretly Daredevil, which it would explain why in a previous arc it was Elektra who was sent to go kill Daredevil after Kilgrave got inside her mind. And it's with all of that out of the way, Matt Murdock comes to one hell of a crossroads in his life. Does he go back to the way things always were, go back to being Daredevil, go back to beating up criminals uninhibited? Or does he attempt to salvage his life with the woman he loves and live happy for the rest of his days? It's a very tough decision. Matt Murdock has lived a tough life, and he knows the longer he stays with Christian, the more likely it is that she could probably get hurt. If he was to cut her off here and now, even though it would be cruel, even though it would make both of them sad, in the long run it might actually be the best thing for her, and that's ultimately what he chooses to do. This choice ends up bringing us full circle to the beginning of this arc when Matt Murdock went to his priest buddy to confess his sins, only for the priest to say, yeah, everything you told me wasn't exactly a sin. Oh sure, you have reason to be guilty, but you also have reason to be proud of what you've done too. It's not God's forgiveness you need to ask for, Matt, it's your own forgiveness you need to ask for, and of those around you. Matt will need no help with penance, though. He's already working on that. You'll remember a couple arcs ago when Daredevil teamed up with Spider-Man that he had a quote-unquote plan to dismantle all crime in New York City. Well, he could only do that as a lawyer, and he could only do that if everyone forgot that he was moonlighting as a superhero, and now it seems that the chips have finally all fallen into place and he's ready to move ahead with this plan. And that plan is, well, we'll have to read next time to find out, because this is where the comic starts to wind down. So, there you go everybody, Daredevil number 20, the comic that finally answered the question that was on everyone's mind since Charles Soule's run began. Overall, I was pretty satisfied with it. I don't know if it necessarily needed to be drawn out as long as it did, but I truly feel this story and the whole running with the devil thing they've been doing really is Charles Soule's Daredevil masterpiece. They tie up a bunch of hanging loose ends from both this story and the Wade run, and they even offer up some new stuff to look forward to, including what Daredevil's big ambitious plan to end all crime in the city is. Overall, I was very satisfied, which is why I give this one an 8 out of 10. Daredevil continues to be one of the best things coming out of Marvel right now. So there you have it everyone, that's an end of another great Daredevil storyline. What'll happen next, I don't know, but while I have your attention, why not check out some of the other videos I have on offer from the channel. And to stay up to date on the newest videos coming from Cape Joel, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Cape Joel and all my other many social media feeds, which you can find links to down in the description. And before I go, if you're feeling in a supportive mood, might I recommend becoming a patron? Patrons get exclusive videos and podcasts before anyone else, and they can do so for as little as $1 a month. You'd be helping me out, you'd be helping the channel out, you'd be helping everyone out. So until next time, this has been Cape Joel, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.